think that's right. But, all right, 7 o'clock. Let me scoot you down a little bit here and move you over a little bit. Better. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Tasha. I'm your Simple Solutions Specialist, and you are live from the Smoky Mountain Homestead. Yeah. So we're going to take a little field trip later on in a minute. But I'm not going to be making anything tonight, but I just want to show you a few things before we go downstairs. I wanted to tell you, hi Sonia. Did you get the box that I sent you? So one of the classes I'm taking right now is the Intro to Emergency Management, and I had to do this like a introduction course thing on the FEMA website, and it's free, and it's not very long. It's pretty easy, but you get a certificate at the end, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if because you have to take a test, you know, and I was like, oh crap, I don't like tests, but I did. I passed it. You have to pass with 75%, which isn't that hard. So I did that, and let's see. Oh, I just want to let everybody know that, hi, Linda. If anybody here is here locally, and if you know, keep your peepers open for you. Ooh, yay. So you guys know we homeschool Darian. And one of the organizations around here is called Piked Antler Project, and they teach, well, not just homeschoolers, but anyways, I'll get to that part. They teach kids, not just kids, they do stuff for adults too, but they kind of like to focus on the kids. Survival skills, so like fire building, making concealed shelters, how to find water, how to filter water, all kinds of really cool stuff. So anyways, tomorrow we're doing an open house here at our place at 2 p.m. for the homeschool community. So if you know anybody that has kids, I know he works with kids that are pretty small, like 8 years old-ish. That's pretty little, all the way up to adults. So, I mean, this is a homeschool one specifically, so probably up to 18 years old or something. So anyways, we're doing that at 2 o'clock here tomorrow. Let's see, what else? I just wanted to show, I can't wait to show you what he's building. I'm so excited. So I just want to show you one quick switchy-rooey thing that is one of my favorites. So we love, like, especially during the summer, like, we love to steam our vegetables, especially like green beans, and oh my gosh, they're so good. So I used to have this steamer that was, it was good size. It was like this big, and it was like a plastic thing. It was kind of like a slow cooker, but with baskets and stuff. But then when we started getting rid of plastic, I was like, so I need to figure out how to steam my vegetables. Well, duh. How about one of these little puppies? And it's just as big. Look, I can put that in a great big pot with some water underneath it, and it works just fine. It takes up a lot less room. You know, I store it like that. That's all the room it takes. I don't have a whole apparatus for just doing one thing, which is pretty cool. What was the other thing I was going to tell you? Oh, I also use this for steaming my eggs, because I have discovered that if I put the water in the pot with a little bit of vinegar, and then I steam them for 15 minutes, and then plunge them into the ice water until they're cool, and the eggshells just like slide right off. I'm thrilled, because last time I tried, I was like, what in the heck? I didn't realize that, you know, boiling a fresh egg would be so freaking complicated. But yeah, so right now Alan's out trying to fix the chicken coop door, because I guess he went down there, and yeah, I love it. I love it. I think I found it at the thrift store for like, I think it was 50 cents. Way to go. The chicken coop door, he said, was stuck. He went to put the chickens away, and so he's down there trying to fix that, because we need to be able to get into the coop. That would be good. Let me see, what else do I have? So I'm trying to give him some time to get downstairs so I can show you what he's making. So So let's talk about the prep tip that I have. Oh, first of all, you know what? We had some friends over for dinner this last weekend, and she makes all kinds of all natural like body products and stuff, and she brought me the cutest little things. Oh, you know what, Linda? You might know her. Susan. Oh gosh, I can never say her last name. Hassel. Oh no, she's beautiful though. But, oh, here's Ellen. Did you fix it?
Yep.
What was wrong with it?
Screws. I think that they screws.
Oh, so look at this. She makes this healing salve, which we put to work right away because Alan, talented man that he is, show him your hand, really got himself. Like it's still swollen. He burnt himself on the wood stove.
It's not as swollen as it looks in the video.
You probably should put some more on there.
Probably.
And then she gave me this soap, which, you know what, it smells really good. But you know what? It's not wrapped in plastic. Like you open it up and there's just the soap in there, which is awesome. I love that. So I highly recommend this. I'm pretty sure she's probably got a website. Oh, she's got an Etsy shop. Green Goddess Gardens on Etsy. Da-da-da-da. Oh, Sonia says, hi, Ellen.
Hi.
So let's talk about some basic emergency supplies they should have. So drinking water. Now, I have a problem with this. Because we do have bottled water actually downstairs. How many gallons do we have down there? Probably
about 30.
Yeah, about 30 gallons. But it's in plastic and it makes me crazy. So that's why, one of the reasons why we got our Berkey. Oh gosh. Susan, I met her at your party, nice lady, and she told me all that. Yeah. You should really look her up. She's the sweetest. We had her and her husband over for dinner. So that's one of the things you need to have is drinking water or a way to purify your water. One of the two. And if you're going to have to purify your water, you have to have access to water. So like we could take water from our creek and put it in that, and it would filter it, which is cool. Foods that can be eaten without cooking, because you never know when, especially if you're putting this kind of stuff in your car, you want it to be
well, if you're putting stuff in your car, you need to get something that is going to withstand the temperature changes that happen in your car.
Granola bars.
Nope.
Yes, they will.
Nope. You have to get something like the emergency rations for like.
Well, if you switch them out, they'll be fine.
For seafaring stuff.
Oh yeah, they're not. They may not be delicious, but you won't die.
and they'll last. You know.
Yeah.
You know, for like an emergency, and you don't have to worry about the cold. You don't have to worry about the heat. They'll last.
Yeah, they're like packaged, like vacuum packed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them at. We saw those ones at Walmart. Yeah, they're not very expensive. Let's see. So, and non-perishable foods. So things like canned goods, rice, pasta, things like that. But you also want to make sure that you're storing them properly if you're going to have it there for long term. If not, like we cycle through our stuff pretty quickly and then we have our long-term stuff somewhere else. Non-electric appliances, specifically a can opener. If you're going to use canned foods, make sure you have that.
Several can openers.
Yeah.
Because your can opener will break eventually.
Eventually. Or the multi-tools, a lot of them have a can opener on them. A means of cooking without utilities, so like a camp stove, a fire pit. We have the wood stove, something alternative so you don't need electricity. Emergency blankets and sleeping bags.
How many emergency blankets do you need?
Oh gosh. My get home bag in the car, I was like switching stuff over to another bag that I got and I'm pulling stuff out. I have like 7 emergency blankets in there. I'm like, this is, I mean, you probably can't have too many.
She's building a yurt when she, gets trapped somewhere.
Out of emergency blankets.
It'll be a Mylar yurt.
Nice. Portable shelter, so tarp or tent. That's more like if it's for your get home bag or your bug out bag or something. Clothing, so outer rain, wind, cold protection, and insulating under layers. Especially so here I have to like go through and I have to switch out my clothes. It's in my bag a lot because the weather is changing. So, which is new to me.
Yeah, it's not dry
and then more
wet,
dry
and then dry and then some wet.
Yeah. And then an emergency heating, something so like heating with a wood stove or a propane stove or something like that. So just pick one thing. that's it. Pick one thing and work on that. You know, you don't have to do it all at once. So, let's see, what else did I have on here? Okay, you know what? Let's go downstairs. Oh, I'm going to talk to him about the printing too. We're going to go downstairs and show you what Alan's building. Here, let me get my jacket.
It's a field trip.
Field trip time.
Oh, look, I'm the star of the show.
Na 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 na.
See, I'm going to be the comic relief of the show.
All right. So we have. Let's take him over there and show him what we have over there right now.
Okay. Where are we going to put that? Where we have over there right now?
I'm going to put it right back where it was.
Oh, okay.
Either that or maybe in the office.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So it's cold out there, you guys. So, let me. Oh, you know what? I'll show you my high-tech holder for my thing here. Here, set it right there. Look. Can you see it? You want to do show and tell?
Ready?
Just a pile of rags in a cup, and I just stuck my selfie stick inside there because that's all I had. So, but it works. You know, no big deal. All right, so let's go. Ouch, that thing is pinchy. So we're gonna go in here. Excuse the mess. The dogs leave their toys everywhere. Well, dog. That's because Chula doesn't know how to play.
We're gonna go on a vomit ride.
Right. Okay. So right now we have. See that little bench right there? So what he's making is going to replace that, and that'll probably either go into the office or in the kitchen. So, and that holds the dog sweaters and leashes and stuff like that. So, all right, here we go. Yee, I'm excited. Field trip time. It's dark. Are you going to bring that lantern?
Yes. Got the dogs. We're gonna start.
Ooh. Ooh, Nelly, is it dark? No, puppies, you gotta stay. It's like pitch black out here. So we can see where we're going. Is the light on in the basement?
No.
Whoa. Chula's gonna start barking to tell me to come inside. This is exciting, taking him into the dark. So this is our big dugout gopher hole, which is serving as a basement right now. Eventually, maybe we want to get it finished out, but... So I'm going to turn you around. Let's see if I can do that while... Like that. There we go.
Oh, is it me now?
Uh-huh.
Hi, everybody.
Let me get... I just don't want that light blaring in their eyes.
Come over to this side.
Okay.
Look that way. Because that way you can see what's going on.
There's our storage stuff. That's exciting, huh? Oh.
Or, actually, put it back the other way.
Put it back the other way? No. Oh, this is perfect. There, I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on?
Yeah.
So, to replace that thing that's up there, the little bench thing, she wanted like a bench seat, you know, where you could like change your shoes and stuff like that. So we got a bunch of wood from a friend of ours, that bunch of really good shelf wood, and I took it all apart and rebuilt this. So what you have is and I'm not going to pick it up. This is the front. Got the swooping sides. There's a shelf on top. It's about 5 feet tall, but under 5 feet tall.
So this is this up here is the top.
Yeah, this is the top.
And then
what y'all? So this isn't going to fit right because I have to trim it still. But
that's the seat.
this is the seat. Sit something like this. Like that. See that corner over there?
Yeah, you got to trim it down still.
Yeah, it'll sit something like that. And it'll be attached with a hinge, so what it'll do, we'll just go open up like that.
We can store some of our blankets in there. We have a ton of blankets.
Yep.
So we're trying to figure out some more storage space for them.
So what else? Oh, all the curved stuff here. And the whole curve up on the front end of it. I did by hand. So I cut it down with the jigsaw, close to the line. Then what I took is a rasp, like this thing. It looks like a file for wood. I just filed it down.
By hand.
By hand. And then once that was done, then I took a block sander. And here's a fancy trick most people don't know about block sanders. Everybody has little spiky things. Can you see the spiky things?
Whoa, I don't want to fall. Spiky things.
Right? So you put your paper in there. Like this.
Yeah.
Put the spiky thing down, it wraps around like this. And you get a nice flat point. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You can also put your paper in like this. Put it on the top side. And you have
you're
a
too
round.
close.
You have a round sander.
Oh, that's
For
clever.
doing round edges. Or you can just hold it like this, and it'll.
Oh, I see.
Right, but you can use it the other way and use the top. Use it to do round.
Was it designed to do that?
No.
No. You figured it out.
Just figured it out.
You got a few tools in here, babe.
I do. I need a couple more. Would be nice. But it's things like a router and like a drill press.
Yeah, big stuff. I don't want to fall. The ground in here is uneven.
Yeah.
So that's what we're getting. So once it's set up, I need to figure out what color I want to paint it. I haven't decided yet.
So once I do this, there's feet on it.
Oh yeah, he put feet on the
Go to
bottom.
the other side, and you can see the
Yeah,
other
now I
side.
got to walk again. Here, I'll have to turn around. Neat. Little feeties. So you better see it from the side.
You can see the curve.
Yep, up here.
Yeah.
See, it's all fancy up there.
Yeah, so I did that whole thing by hand. But when I cut the feet, if you look, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a little space on the feet right there. So all the feet stick out farther than all the wood, so that when somebody sits in it, the pressure is actually on the frame and not on the face.
Oh,
So,
I get it.
So these little things here don't break off.
I get you.
Yeah.
That's very smart.
Clever, huh?
I'm excited, you guys.
Yeah.
And then we're going to line the inside of the box part with cedar wood to keep the buggies from. I got to back up. I'm always afraid I'm going to bump into something.
But
There
it's
you
almost
are.
there. I got to fix a couple spots. Like there's a spot down here where it got shot with a bullet. That's what all the stuff on the back is down there.
Somebody used it for target practice?
Yep. So I got to fix this corner and a couple spots.
So it's all made out of scraps.
Yep, the whole thing. And Darian's computer shelf is also made out of the same bunch of scrap. And then all that down there is still all extra.
Yeah, so...
Which I'm going to make a shelf for the kitchen.
Oh, the one to go over the counter? So he's got definitely enough projects to keep him busy.
Well, the brand new bench that I made is coming in handy, and having a 12-foot bench
Yeah, he just built these
is super handy.
benches. So he had a table, just a regular table set up in here, but that wasn't enough room, and so he built himself some more
Yeah,
benches.
that black table.
Oh, yeah, that black one. So now he's got 12 feet of bench to work with, which is pretty nice.
Right? Fantastic.
Right? Right?
That's it.
I think it's very cool. I'm very excited.
Yeah, it turned out nice. All the sides
So if
are
you
all
guys think of any pretty colors
smoothed out. It's gonna look super
that we
nice.
should use, that we'll take the suggestions.
Right.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a red, but I'm not sure. And then I'm thinking sage green, but
What
then
kind of red? I don't know about sage green.
yeah, but sage green would be too drab in there.
Exactly.
So I don't know.
And bright red might be too much because it's a big.
It's a big piece.
It's a big piece.
Yeah, so I don't know. We haven't decided yet.
I mean, you could do like a bright color, like a light blue, or
Ooh, your face is really close, baby. You're like way up on the camera.
do like a light blue or like a pale yellow would be nice.
Yeah, we got a lot of yellow in the house already.
Yeah.
So,
We'll see. I'm sure you'll think of something.
yes. Are you staying down here? No? Are you coming upstairs?
I'll come upstairs and
Okay.
finish off the show.
Barn red would be really nice, she says.
Barn red.
Barn red.
That's kind of what the firebox is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can show him that when we go up there. Whoa. It's very, very dark. Ooh. Okay, we're going upstairs. Yikes. We're on a hill, so... What?
I have a light.
Light, light, baby.
Let me light your way.
Let's see. There we go. Turn you around.
The light bearer.
Bringer of light.
Bringer of light.
Oh. Oh. He's a mess, isn't he? The dogs are like, oh my God, where were you?
Right.
Yeah, he built a wood box for the kitchen. This was not too long ago. And that's right here. Oh, I got to turn it around. You're like, you're not a light box. That. So that's like a barn red.
Yeah, it's called sun-dried tomato.
Oh, really? Is that the name of it? Sun-dried tomato? So, maybe, yeah.
It's a nice red.
I would like another pop of color in here because see how it's like all kind of one color in here? It's all, except for that shelf that he built up here. That's red. That might be a good compliment to go right there.
What?
It could be a statement piece.
Well, I like having the walls a little more pale, I guess
Yeah.
you say. You know, so that the color that
I
you
wanna
have
show
out there
this.
is stuff that you can move around, things like that,
Yeah.
instead of just being stuck with like a red room.
Right. So check out this that my daughter gave me for Christmas. That flower right there is made out of wood. Isn't that cool? I love it. Actually, that was like 2 Christmases ago. She sent me that. I really like it. That's like one of my favorite things. The company she works for does even like wedding bouquets out of wooden flowers and stuff. It's really, really cool. So, small pops of yellow by the reds look good. Well, I've got a lot of, it's kind of like yellow. I've got like this old rocker that's got a yellow, and this has like pieces of yellow in it, and I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, you know what? And if we paint it and we don't like it, we'll just repaint it. Alan's like, oh. All right. I was going to tell you one more thing before we go. That background green is good too. Yeah, I love the green. One thing I did want to tell you is that, so our printer apparently won't print
if one of the cartridges is empty. It's completely empty.
And so it's like a multi colored one.
Yeah, you can't even take it out and just leave the black in there. It won't work.
It won't work. So, and normally, you know, I print like all kinds of stuff all the time. But what I'm finding is that I don't print nearly as much as I used to. I just find another way to do it. You know, like I just don't do it. So, which is pretty good. And when I do need to print something, I just go over to, when I am out in town, I go over to Staples and have them print it, and that's it.
But the problem is, without the thing in there, you can't do anything. You can't scan, you can't copy.
Yeah, that's the other thing, but...
That's the downside of it.
So it means I have to print my... or get ink in order to be able to use the whole thing properly, you know what I mean?
I'm like the Flash, watch. Like the Flash. I'm so fast.
Oh, you're so fast, baby.
See, I'm the comic relief.
Okay, well, what's your next project? Enclosing the chicken run?
Yeah, I gotta start on that. That and probably the boxes.
Oh, the garden boxes, yeah.
Because I want the big bench, because the boxes are 8 feet long. So once I level them out and just measure the corners to the ground, I can bring them into the shop and just lay the wood right on top and line it out and then cut it instead of having to piece it like I've been doing it.
Oh,
because I didn't have
that'll go a lot faster.
So much faster.
Yeah, so as soon as I get my next stipend check, I'm going to be ordering our meat birds. Which means that he has to enclose that chicken run. And all the other little things that go with it.
In the roof.
The roof? The top. Yeah.
And well, the thing with that roof is we have to find out a way to do something with the water. Because if we don't put like a gutter or something, it's just going to go down right into the other.
Oh, yeah.
Unless we run a
roof all the way across, so that the first pen has an even bigger.
Yeah, I get it.
area, which actually might not be a bad idea either.
Yeah.
So
we'll see. We'll keep you guys updated and show you what's going on. Yeah, once the meat birds are ready, we'll be doing our first butchering. So, all right, that's it for tonight. I'm Tasha.
I'm Alan.
And we'll see you guys later. Peace out. Be the change.